Hello, my name is Erica Wilson. I'm 25 years old from Jacksonville, Florida, and I have a strong passion for music, particularly hip hop and R&B. I also collect movies. I have over 300 movies. I also love sports. My favorite sports are track and field, basketball, and football. So that's why my desired field is the entertainment industry. But I'm more of a background, behind the scenes type person, which is why I chose the entertainment business. I want to become an A&R coordinator for a top record label, particularly Atlantic or Republic Records. I also want to help artists produce music. I love hearing different types of beats and the cadence different artists apply over the beats. I believe that I have a good ear for different types of beats and finding the right flow or voice for a song. I am also creative, so I would also want to become an executive producer. I will be helping the artists put their album together and also play a part in marketing and promotions. But my long time goal is to obtain my own entertainment label and company, such as Rock Nation, Def Jam, and Cash Money. I don't want to solely focus on music, but entertainment as a whole, which would include movies, actors, writers, filmmakers, fashion, digital media, magazine, athlete representation. I want my brand to not only be a company, but a lifestyle. In terms of developing my mastery, I will first start by getting my master's in the entertainment business. Find it, and then I will find an internship that will lead me to landing a job with the record label, such as a radio station, which will allow me to work with different type of artists and help them get their music out to the world. In terms of creating my own entertainment company, I will make connections with individuals who work independently, such as engineers, beat makers, songwriters, filmmakers, athletes who want to build their brand, actors, and etc., and create a team so that we can all put our creative skills together and become a team and start our own label. I know this will take a lot of work, but I believe I have the passion and perseverance to achieve my long-time goal. I gained several insights from the strategies for finding your life's task. For the return to your origin strategy, what stood out the most to me was that in order to master a field, you must love that subject and feel a profound connection to it. I really connected to this because I have a strong passion for the hip hop culture. I often research the origin of hip hop and different artists because I have a high interest for that genre. I want to know everything there is about hip hop. For the Occupy the Perfect Niche strategy, the most important aspect that I took to heart was in the beginning you choose a field that roughly corresponds to your interests. Choosing the entertainment field for me is broad, so I have to focus on music and focus on a genre which would be hip hop and R&B, and then cross over to a different genre once I master and feel comfortable with hip hop and R&B. As far as positions and A&R and executive producers, they go hand in hand and they often work together. So those positions are what I'm really focused on. Music is so creative and there are so many different artists in the world that thinks differently, that everything sounds different. Once I become an A&R and a producer, I want to start my own entertainment company, including athletes, writers, actors, movies, magazines, and etc. But first, I will start with music, particularly hip hop and R&B. For avoiding the false path, what I took away from this strategy is it is a healthy part of your development to follow a path independent of your parents and to establish your own identity. I had a career switch and I was recently going to school for physical therapy. I moved to Miami and started attending FIU, and I was taking classes to get into the PhD program for physical therapy. The reason why I chose that field because I was always taught to pick a realistic field and a field that would make me wealthy. But deep down in my heart, that was not what I truly wanted to do for the rest of my life. So this strategy showed me to follow your dreams, even if your parents want you to do something to their satisfaction. You don't owe them anything when it comes to following your dreams and living your life. So pick a career that satisfies you and makes you happy, and don't do it just for the money, fame, or attention. I also loved hip hop and rap. When I was in middle school, me and my cousin, we would come up with raps and songs and record them on our cell phones. I would get the lyrics of popular songs and change the lyrics into my own. And ever since then, I knew I wanted to be a part of the music industry, but I was told to be realistic. So after reading the Rebellion stage, I knew I'm on the right track to my mastery. For the adaptation strategy, also known as the letting go of the past strategy, I learned to adapt inclinations to new directions. I have to know how to adapt my inclinations. For instance, the music industry is constantly changing and music is turning more into a popularity contest. So I have to produce music and find artists that the audience can relate to, and I have to find ways for the artists to stay relevant. For the finding your way back, the life or death strategy, what I took away from this strategy is that I have to listen to the voice inside of me and do not give up on my dream and my life task if it gets hard. Mastery requires time and patience. It will not come easy and it will not come right away. If you put in the time and you have patience and improve your masteries over time, you will reap the rewards. The money will come and you will gain success, but it will not come easy. So never give up. Or result to a permanent way out, such as suicide and drugs. My dream career path is after I get my master's is to have an internship lined up that will help me land a job with a top record label. From there, work my way up to become an A&R coordinator and become an executive producer for different artists. From there, I will have to start my own entertainment company. Two personal goals that I can achieve in the next 3 weeks that will help me jumpstart my mastery journey is to research and possibly apply for different intern positions with record labels. Another personal goal that I can achieve in the next 3 weeks is to start reading my books about everything I need to know about the entertainment business and the music industry, and start reading more books about hip hop and doing more research on the culture and different artists that I will want to work with and that I look up to.